inside and make some crafts for Father's Day. And here to help us along is Allison Orthner, scrapbooking queen. Thank you for being here, Allison.
It's always fun.
Okay, so we're taking it to the next level.
Yes.
And as you always do, now you were recently on a retreat.
Oh, yes. Our Scrapbook Your Heart retreat, and just under 100 Alberta women. So if we have a clip, we can talk through what that was like. This is a first for us, and our GBC Scrappers hosted it, and we invited women from all the
crop cam.
I always take my crop cam. So as you can see, it's out in the wilderness in Caroline, Alberta, and there's just this beautiful facility. So they're overlooking the trees and the nature and getting inspired as they scrapbook. And we had wonderful, talented, that's Christy Ripple from Monday Night Class, and she was our hostess for the weekend, and it was great fun. She had a lot of little prizes and challenges. Carrie Locken did an album for us so they could take some optional classes. And then everybody got to create at least 4 layouts based on our themes. We did family, friends, faith, and fun. And so along with each of those themes, they got a great layout. We had hundreds of door prizes. It was. We had just under 100 ladies. Hundreds of door prizes, and everybody walked away with at least one wonderful thing. We had a fundraiser as well. These ladies were so generous. They raised about $1,800 to send to Bello, Ethiopia Community Development Project, and also to sponsor kids to go to camp. So
amazing.
It was a great, wonderful weekend, and everybody's begging us to do it again. So the camp wants us back. They enjoyed us there. So
is it a pretty fun time?
It was, and we're holding the same weekend for next year. So we'll let everybody know.
Does it get wild and crazy and scrapbooking?
Well, a little bit at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'd say so. You're still scrapbooking
in the hot tub
at 3 in the morning. Really?
Yes.
I wonder where those pictures will turn out. Yeah. Okay, so we're making gifts for Father's Day.
Yeah.
And take us through some alternatives to taking your photos out of the scrapbook.
Well, what we've done here, of course, I love the photos, but instead of just giving a plain photo, do something creative with it. So this company, Tilano Fresco, has come up with these super fun kits of a way of taking your own personal photos. And this, for example, is the Fresco one. And then you can put a photo onto this tile here.
A nice decorative item.
Oh, yeah. This here is like the marble one that will be coaster kit that we're going to be showing. The little magnets you were looking at. Just a fun variety of different things. So I'm going to show you how easy it is, because truthfully I was a little intimidated by it as well.
Okay.
But these kits come with everything you need, and it's pretty idiot proof. And all of them come with, this is a transfer medium. So I'm going to show you. What we did is we just picked some photos that we wanted to put on top of the marble coasters.
Okay, and what did you print these on?
I just printed this on regular paper, but then you take it to a copy center along with the special transfer paper. And then they will copy it onto the transfer paper. And just one thing to note.
So if I go to a copy center, they'll know what that means?
Well, and you know what? They give you instructions. You give this to the person at Office Depot.
It really is idiot proof.
It is. And they look at it, they go, oh, okay. But Office Depot, he had done this before. But what you need to make sure you ask for, especially if you're using words, is to get a mirror copy of it. So for example, this one here of my son, on the actual transfer paper, we did a mirror copy of it. Because then when you lay it down, it's going to be the right direction.
So if you want text on there, be sure to ask for mirror copy.
And you can do anything. I was thinking about this the other night, and I could put my kids' little handprints on here. If you had a little newborn baby, you could do a little footprint. And you take this medium, and you just coat your coaster quite generously with it, like this.
And does this come in the kit as well?
Well, you create, the transfer paper does, but you pick your own photo, obviously.
Okay.
Right?
And the gluey stuff?
The gluey stuff, everything comes with it, yeah. So now I just take this and I lay it on top of the medium, and you push it down. And they even give you a handy dandy little scraper. I forgot mine at home, so I'm just using a credit card.
It's a good thing you're an AMA member.
Yeah, and my AMA card. And you squeeze all of the air bubbles out of it.
All of the excess?
Yeah, and it's okay. It should overflow and run over like that. That's okay. And you can either let this now sit for 3 hours, or if you're like me and I'm impatient, you can put it in the oven for 15 minutes. So,
really,
let's pretend ooh, like the cooking
Through
shows.
the magic of television.
And
we've created an
look
oven
at
under
that.
our table.
So
Ooh, that's
this-
hot. It's a good thing you brought your
wow.
oven mitt.
This is what it looks like then when you bring it out of the oven, and
Okay.
it's ready for the big reveal.
So here it is.
I'll let you do one.
With the transfer paper stuck on and
Yeah.
it's all dry.
So
So
now-
obviously you wait for these to cool.
Yes, but now you just get it quite wet until it becomes see-through. You can see how the image is revealing, so I'll let you do that one over there.
Okay. Now, what age would you recommend this craft for? Who can?
Well, my kids were enjoying watching and helping. I mean, I think with anytime you're using a transfer medium and stuff, you should have adult supervision. But it really was fun for them too to kind of see this big reveal process.
Do we really want to slather it on here?
Yeah, well, it's until it goes clear.
Okay.
Now, I need to mention too, in Calgary here, there is a brand new scrapbooking store called the Scrapbook Pantry. And they sell all of these products, and they said if you mention what our TV segment today, that you can get a 30% discount on any Tilano stuff for Father's Day.
Woohoo!
All right,
And
so
where's the Scrapbook Pantry?
they are in Country Hills Boulevard. I have it on my website, the link to their hopefully newly launched website as of today.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the fun part. So you just peel off the corner like that.
Oh, this is the big reveal.
This is the big reveal. And
I'm
voila.
nervous.
And there you go. There is the image. Now you've got the one that we put the printing on. Yeah, that's good. And so there you see
Ta-da!
this lovely little photo of my daughter with a verse
Doesn't she
on
look
there.
beautiful?
And what a great gift for Dad. A personalized, now he can keep this on his desk at work and have a coaster there for his coffee cup.
But you can really have any photos on there.
Oh yeah, well, and like I said, if you're an artist, you could actually, anything that you can color laser copy, you can have put and imprint it on there. And then these other kits, for example, these are little, this is their,
Still your napkin.
yeah, go for it, marble coaster or marble magnets. So
Okay.
these tiny little minis, I don't know if you can see that, they're of the same thing. They're
So cute.
Yeah, very cute, and especially for, you know, a daddy that's got a newborn baby or something like that.
Adorable.
And this one here is their glass magnet kit, and again, it's just a fun, neat way of showcasing your favorite photos and giving that as a gift to Dad and grandpas. I mean, they don't
Grandpas
want.
love grandchildren.
Well, they have everything that they need. So what do they want is pictures of their grandbabies, right?
Exactly.
So this is a very creative way of doing that.
And putting it on the fridge. Is this one more difficult than?
No, they are all basically, and the instructions with these kits are wonderful. So it guides you through. It's very simple to create. And like I said, and then at the end, you can, once this dries, you sandpaper the edges a little bit, some of the residue from the adhesive.
Make sure it buffs down.
Put your little pads on the bottom so it doesn't scratch the desk at work.
Okay.
And you are done with a beautiful set of coasters.
Let's talk about the tie.
Okay. So
The tie, I have my eye on it.
again, this is another man, okay, this took me hours, but I did this many years ago for my husband. I did a photo shoot of my son, and if you look really close, there's about 10 different images of him that I made into polka dots on this tie, including, there's one of my favorites. See how he's cried? That was the end of the photo shoot. He was 6
That's
months,
snack
couldn't
time.
crawl. He's like, Mama, I'm done. But what a fun thing. And this is a different transfer medium. You need one that goes on fabric to do that.
And what kind of tie did you buy?
I think it was London Drugs or somewhere that does sometimes ties, and I just bought a plain one instead of having them put a photo on it. I did my own, which, yeah.
You're so crafty.
My brain's always going, what can I do next?
Well, you could implement this on T-shirts too. as
Yeah. Oh, and I've done, yeah, that was like, we've been there, done that.
Great
Here's
gift
another
idea.
really inexpensive one. Bought a very inexpensive frame, just took the matting out and had fun with the kids, stamping some great words for Dad on it. You could have the kids sign or put their fingerprints. Again, this is like a $5 quickie, fabulous Father's Day gift. Inspired by Technique Tuesday. You can go to their website and see their sample of it, but yeah.
Great way to personalize.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about, right? Because, well, I mean, I like the barbecue and all the gadgets and stuff too, so it'd be nice to slip in a few personalized items in with the bundle. Yeah.
Terrific. And you have a website if people want more information?
AllisonOrthner.com. And just a couple of, we have this Friday, we have a wind-up big event. Anybody in Calgary is invited to come with our GBC scrappers. All the information is on there. And also we're...
Retreat information?
Yes. Well, the retreat is, well, yes. There's a link there so you can go and view what we did and see some of the photos. And one of the things, though, I want Calgarian scrapbookers to give me feedback on, I'm thinking of doing a bus tour from store to store to store in Calgary here. You know, stop for lunch, a road trip to the scrapbooking stores, and then end up at a crop. And if that's something that people would be interested in, I would love to organize one. So,
a scrapbooking crawl.
Yes, a scrapbook crawl.
Yes.
Yeah. Rent the big bus and woo, go around.
Well, that sounds wild and crazy, Allison. A wild and crazy time.
For us, it would be.
I think so. Thanks so much for being here today. Great ideas, great gift ideas for Father's Day, Allison Orthner, as always.
And again, Scrapbook Pantry, 30% off any Tilano product up till Father's Day.
Any of these items. Okay, great. Thanks for being here. More coming up on Breakfast Television. We're back after this break.